We are already covering a lot in a short amount of time. We have talked about your hair. I like
Yes.
that I see the ponytail. It's darling, and your hair is really cute, and it's very,
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
yes, yes, yes. And the bow, and you talked about the bow is a very important piece to you. And then we're talking about finances. We're talking about a lot here. I would like to get into your wardrobe a little bit. We'll
Okay.
dive deeper, and indirectly, we will sort of ebb and flow within even the superficial. But tell me a little bit about your style, about from the neck down.
I typically wear black neutrals,
Mhm.
black camel, cream, occasionally a light pink, occasionally a light blue. I do not like wild, bold colors. I find that if you come in wearing a bright orange sweater, I know immediately what type of person you are, and I find that offensive. So I
Oh,
would never, certainly not in my workplace. I mean, I don't really even own anything outside of like I said, I have a light pink, I have a light blue, but otherwise it's going to be black, tan, or cream.
mhm. Okay. And you find, okay.
I
So,
like structure. I like a blazer. I like a scarf. I love a turtleneck. Just really
mhm.
classic pieces um,
And look,
that that are communicating to someone a seriousness and a proficiency in the world.
okay. You
I
just gave
think
me two huge nuggets. Go ahead.
I think it was Elizabeth Holmes that said, she wore a uniform every day and it was a black turtleneck, and I can relate to that.
Okay. All right. I hear that. A lot. You just gave me a lot to unpack there for you, and for myself with regard to finding your man, your love, right? Um, quickly, you use the word and the term offensive with regard to someone walking into a room with big, bold colors. Um, I want to dissect that at a different time. I'm going to add this to your homework, though, Penelope. You I- you are demonstrating that there is a lot about you that is really um, grounded, structured, valued, um, of high integrity.
Yes.
Um, but there's a, but it's also it's a little stiff. It's a little stiff. It's a little rigid. And if that's who you are, that's cool. That's good, right? And that helps me understand again, who is this man that I am going to connect you with? Um, but we also, before we really say that that's who you are, as opposed to what you've become as a way to feel safe in life, where there might be more to you to unpack that would show up differently with a very different kind of man for a very different kind of relationship that could be the best thing you've ever experienced in your life. Um, Part of the homework that I want you to look at then also is to write down the word that you used. I want you to write down offensive. What about someone walking into a room with a bright and bold color would have you react in a way that you would say that's offensive? Like, what does that mean to you? And I don't want you to answer it right now for me. I want you to write it down and we're going to go over it next time. Offensive is a strong word when we're talking about someone coming in and just wearing a certain color. Um,
I just
and
know who that woman is.
and I want to know what that means too, because what it makes me think about is that the last time that we spoke, you said that your family has run itself and does like a business,
Right.
and that you're not very close. And sometimes there can be a beautiful closeness within that and relatability and comfort within that. But oftentimes it can actually create a negative space and a disconnect where people have a difficult time being able to really connect, feel safe in the kind of love that they want. And so let's figure that one out. Let's unpack that. And Um,
I would say we're all independent. We all take care of ourselves.
yeah,
Again, that's what I'm looking for in a man. I don't need him coming to me, asking me to validate his every choice, to ask me what we're having for dinner. I mean, I need him to be a fully independent,
yeah,
high functioning human being. And
yeah.
if you're walking in with a crazy orange sweater,
Mhm.
I know you're begging for attention. I know you're wanting to be the center of the show.
Okay.
I know you're probably more sexually open.
Okay. Okay. So this is, oh my goodness, honey, you're going to have a lot of homework. So, write this down. Why do I feel that someone wearing really bright clothing is offensive, begging for attention?
Because
Uh,
that's it. They
no, no,
are.
no. Yep, I know. Yep, but I want you, we're going to do this in this space of quiet, right? And
Is
then
the TV on?
the TV's not, sorry, this TV is not on.
I
No, it's
like to just have a background
no,
news running.
no TV. Just try it. Just try it.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Just try it. We'll take it one baby step at a time. And then see what comes to you. Again, have your pen ready, have your journal ready. Just write down whatever it is. Don't judge what you write. Just take it, write it until there really isn't any more left. And then also why that would also say that there's sort of maybe sexually out there or promiscuous, perhaps, or whatever it is that you see that you equate to the sexual side of their behavior based on their big bright orange sweater. So we're unpacking a lot, Penelope. This is really, really good. And this is very normal, right? Most people have their list. They have their believed self-awareness or actual factual self-awareness, but on different levels with some blindness to a different side and sense of themselves that they haven't met yet. And so my job is to, again, uncover that along with you as well as for you so that we can just get you to the most amazing place ever. Any questions, honey? Any thoughts? This is a
I
lot.
mean,
I'm giving you a lot.
it feels very airy-fairy to me. I'm just going to
Mhm.
be honest with you. All of
Yeah,
this stuff about I don't know who am I, what is the woman in the orange sweater? That seems, that's not the type of thing that I engage in.
I know. I see that.
I'm I'm smart. I know what I want. My judgments tend to be very correct, very accurate.
Mhm.
And so there's a reason that I operate the way that I do. And I just don't know what any sort of, I just don't know what it means to say, who am I? I'm going to uncover some other aspect of myself. Like this is who I've always been my entire life. So,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I know. And my job and my expertise is literally in covering or uncovering the reality behind who you've been your entire life. And is that serving you best?
That's
Is
just, you're not speaking English to me.
I know, I know,
The reality behind who you've been your entire, like what
I know. We'll try to work together. What do you think?
I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm excited to meet the person that, checks the list.
Hmm.
And I just, if this is what has to happen, I'm willing to do it. But
Good.
I'm just saying I don't really understand.
Yep, and I absolutely understand that. And again, this is a very different process, but it is one that works.
Okay,
And there is, as you know, through the friend that gifted this to you, who is very happily married through me,
that's
um,
true.
there she went through this too. So it is a whole process, and it does take you outside your comfort zone. But yet at the end, what you will find is that we end up in a comfort zone that is It's grounded in something different. It's a different level of stability and awareness. And you are most often happier than you've ever been. So, and with the right person. Because yes, you're very sensible. Yes, you have your checklist. You have all of that, but you're also alone. You haven't met, you haven't been in a relationship, honey, for 20 years,
Right.
right? And there are a lot of singles out there.
Right. I
And
just
so
have very
we
high
want to,
standards and I can't meet every person in the world. So, that's
yeah,
why I needed somebody to find him.
yeah. We want to change that. We want you happy. I want you having babies. I want you to have every single thing you deserve.
Well,
And
thank you.
yes, and we will get there. Okay. All right, honey. So you have your homework. I'll see you next week. I have a feeling you'll actually have your homework done. I can
I'm
count on
gonna do
that.
it.
I believe you. And reach out if you have any needs, any questions in the meantime. I'm going to get busy uh, seeing who I can connect you with or match you with, even though really still I think Bart is a good one.
Any any wiggle room on the name?
It's so funny. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Um, but yeah, no wiggle room on
I'm
that's
willing to make a
his
compromise
parents.
then. Yeah.
Good. Okay, good. Yes, his parents named him Bart, and I think it's actually Bartholomew. Do you like that better? You, I don't mean to laugh. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're smiling.
I
Okay.
don't like it,
I
but you know what? We can, we'll find some nickname or something.
okay, one day at a time, one step at a time, one match at a time. Okay.
Yes.
All right, my dear. All right, I'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, honey. Bye-bye.